All right, I'm going to offer up to you a subject that is, I don't know if it's going to bother you or not. Maybe you're already aware of it. I don't know. Maybe this is your personal experience. But nonetheless, let's explore it because what? We're not only feeling, we're thinking. Let's think about this objectively. Pornography, as a rule, is being exposed to our children at a much earlier age. Maybe you have a younger brother or sister, or you provide childcare, you're a teacher in a classroom. Whatever the case may be, you have a niece or a nephew. Think about a boy between the ages of 10 and 14 and a girl between the ages of 10 and 13. And think about this, they've already, for the most part, been exposed to pornographic material, and that pornographic material is actually very influential in their life. 69% of boys between the ages of 10 and 14 have been exposed to pornographic material, and many on a regular basis. 80% of 8th grade boys have been exposed to pornographic material, and many on a regular basis. The accessibility is just there in the culture in which we live. 52% of 8th grade girls have been exposed to pornography, and 68% of 13-year-old girls have been exposed to pornography, many of which on an ongoing, fairly consistent basis. What does this mean? This means that pornography and porn stars have become, by way of the internet, the mentors and the coaches of our younger children in the area of what is termed to be sexuality. They have set the standard. Now, is it any wonder that boys today who grow up to be men are perceived in the media as inept and lazy, withdrawn, non-communicative, and lack intimacy, expression, and compassion towards women? Did that not start somewhere in the middle of the mentoring process of pornography to our younger generation? Have we not cultivated in our culture a mindset that women are more to be objects, existing for the pleasure of those who take them? And are they less feeling than they actually are in everyday life? Sure, we have defined sexuality through pornography to a younger generation and distorted the true definition of love and intimacy and communication between two people. And we have robbed a culture of a healthy sexuality. Now, is it any wonder, because of that fractured foundation that we've given little boys and girls, that our marriages end 40-some% of the time the first time around, over 60% the second time around, and over 70% the third time around? It seems as though we would get more experienced at long-term relationships, but the fact of the matter is we actually get worse at them. Our foundation is cracked. Our definition of healthy sexuality is distorted. Love has been robbed from us. And the very power of sexuality that can work for the incredible good of mankind or the incredible destruction of culture because of pornography is leaning us towards the destructive side of relationships. So I ask you this question. Does this bother you? And can you, based on your own life, see somewhere back in your past that an exposure to pornography, perhaps on an ongoing basis, could not have some way distorted your view of the opposite sex or distorted your definition of healthy sexuality? Has a bar been set that is too low? What are your expectations regarding sexual behavior? What is the role of a man and a woman in a love relationship? Are there love relationships anymore? All of these things are worth discovering and asking as we move through these videos that show you not only the power of sex, but its potential to build up, but also its potential to tear down. Our little boys and girls are learning from porn stars. What are we going to do? And how is it that's affected us? Not only our present relationships, but the ones to come. Porn at an early age.